I'm 75 years old. And if I'm honest with you, it took me 52 years to truly understand life. I was born and raised in a small town in Britain. Red brick houses. Rain tapping on the windows. Sunday roast dinners. A simple dream. Work hard. Buy a house. Raise children. Retire comfortably. Then finally, relax. That was the plan. But no one ever told me how fast time moves. When I was 20, I felt unstoppable. Endless energy. Big dreams. Evenings at the pub with mates. Laughing about the future like we owned it. Time felt unlimited. Then I turned 30. Mortgage payments. Council tax. Gas. And electric bills rising every year. School uniforms. Car insurance. Unexpected repairs. Responsibility crept in quietly and never left. I told myself, work hard now, enjoy life later. So I did overtime. Weekend shifts. My time, I still remember one afternoon. My son was playing football. He kept scanning the crowd, looking for me. I wasn't there. I was at work, covering an extra shift. I told myself, he'll understand when he's older. He grew up. But that moment never came back. We bought a lovely semi-detached house. Small front garden. A neat little back garden. 4 chairs around the dining table. But most evenings, I wasn't sitting in one of them. I'd come home exhausted, quiet, distant. My wife wanted to talk. My children wanted to tell me about their day, and I'd say, not now. I'm tired. The problem is, not now slowly becomes too late. Time doesn't shout when it's leaving. It slips away quietly. One day the children moved out, university, jobs, their own lives. The house became silent. 4 chairs at the table, only to being used. That silence was louder than anything I'd ever heard. Retirement finally came. Had a pension, savings, no alarm clock. Thought, now I'll live. Trips to Scotland, walks in the Lake District, holidays in Spain, more time with my wife. But something had changed. My knees hurt. My back ached. Doctor appointments became regular. Waiting lists felt longer. I had money, I had time. But I didn't have the same energy. That's the truth no one tells you when you're young. If you assume your body will always cooperate, it won't. Stress accumulates. Neglect adds up. Late nights take their toll. And here's another truth. Friends don't stay forever. Some move away, some grow distant, some pass on. And you realize how many gatherings you missed, how many Sunday lunches you skipped, how many simple moments you sacrificed for promotions, for titles, for pride. And in the end, your job title doesn't sit beside you in old age. Memories do. It took me 52 years to understand that success isn't what's printed on your pension statement. Success is what lives in your relationships. The trust in your child's voice, the warmth in your partner's eyes, the laughter at the dinner table. I postponed my happiness. I postponed rest. I postponed joy, I'll say one day. But one day is not guaranteed. If you're 25, 35, 45, listen carefully. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to impress everyone. You don't have to win every race. You don't have to chase every promotion. You just have to be present. Sit with your children. Call your parents. Take a walk with your partner. Have tea with a friend. Life isn't built from grand achievements. It's built from small, ordinary moments. A rainy afternoon with a cup of tea, quiet conversation. A shared laugh in the garden. That's real wealth. If I could go back, I would earn a little less and live a little more. I'd choose time over status, health over overtime, connection over competition. I'd forgive faster, say I love you more often, take more risks when I was young enough to recover. I'll assume we have time, but time isn't alone, it's a gift. And gifts don't last forever. Today you have energy, opportunity, choice. Tomorrow, no one can promise you that. If you're unhappy, make a change. If you're exhausted, rest. If you're angry, have the conversation. Because in the end, you won't remember how many emails you sent. You'll remember who you held, who you helped, who you loved. I'm 75 years old. It took me 52 years to realize that life isn't something you delay. It's something you live right now. If you're listening to this, you still have time. Don't just spend it. Live it.